Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Mac 28 here. SnowRunner hard mode. We're at the very beginning. So we're going to do a series entitled How Not to Rage Quit in SnowRunner hard mode. And so it's going to be single player, and I will play the game explaining what to do so that you don't rage quit. When I first got this game, which I love, by the way, I quit so many times it just drove me nuts. Well, the game's not all that hard, but I only had keyboard and mouse at the time. So we're going to go over some rules and then a concept, or actually 3 concepts. Rule number 1, use the right truck for the job. Alright? Now sometimes the game tells you what to use. Go ahead and use a scout if it says scout truck recommended. Go ahead and make sure your truck has a crane if it says crane truck required. Okay? If it doesn't, read the information on the task or objective and take an educated guess as to which truck you should use, the best truck for the job. Okay? Use the right equipment on that truck for the job. Equipment, the best tires, the best transmission, the best suspension, not the best of the best for the job. Sometimes you give yourself your own job and say, I'm going to haul a fuel trailer on the main road and park it. You can use a truck with highway tires for that. Okay? You got to kind of engage your brain. Use the right equipment for the job. Okay, this gets into the don't rage quit. Stay on the main roads as much as possible. Take the long way. Take the safe way. Okay? Leads right into the next rule. Don't trailblaze. Alright? Don't guess. If you have to say, here, hold my beer, watch this, or if you say, I think I can get up there from here, or I think I can get down there from here. Dudes and dudettes, come on, don't. If you have to say any of those phrases or take a guess, does this road lead where I think it is? Use the map, figure it out, stay on the biggest, best roads as much as possible. Remember, we're playing to not rage quit. It's not a speed run. In fact, the next rule is go slow. Slow down. In hard mode, you have to pay for repairs. Alright? Come on. Go fast, truck brakes. Okay? You lose control, hit a rock, hit a tree stump, boom, your engine's broken. Alright? You want money's limited. You want to save as much as possible, so just go slow. Now, fuel you have to pay for also. However, you have to remember, in the game, there is enough fuel. You have to maybe drive a little bit further to get it. You have to maybe move fuel tankers around to what you think is the most advantageous location to get a job done, or a series of jobs done. Okay? But it's there for free on the map, especially Island Lake. Island Lake has tons of fuel. Once you get a little more money, buy a tanker, buy a fuel truck, park it somewhere on the map that you think is advantageous, and fill it with all the other fuel trucks or fuel trailers that you find, remember you can take fuel and repair parts out of trailers down to 10% before you have to turn them in for emission. Okay, so think about that. That was go slow. Okay, now a couple of things here, and then we're going to get started. Buy a wheel, pedals, and a shifter. Hook it up, learn how to use it, set it up in SnowRunner, and drive with a wheel and pedals and a shifter. Okay, just do it. Yeah, they're expensive. Okay, well, I'm actually going to start this video with a controller because I travel for a living and I'm on my laptop in a hotel room. So, if you can't buy a wheel, pedals, and shifter, I have the Logitech G920, is it? Yeah, 920, and with the shifter and pedals, and it's a great setup. So, if you can't afford that, don't have one, buy a controller. I have the Xbox controller, and it works great. I have a Bluetooth one, so wire it up to a PC. As long as it's PC compatible, get a controller. The ones with A, B, X, Y, or the ones with the triangle, square, the circle, and the X, they both work. Okay? If you have to play with keyboard and mouse, do not play hardcore, period. Play the base game and have fun. Remember, this series is about how not to rage quit. Alright? You cannot play the game with any professionalism, with any ability with keyboard and mouse. Alright? You've got to have a throttle that you can feather gently. That's why the pedal's the best, controller second best, W key worst. If you have to, and you just disregard what Captain Mac says, which you can do, make sure that you choose the correct gear so that you can hold the W key down all the way. I mean, you have to, it's either on or off. It's a toggle. It's not able to be have multiple positions. If you're in the right gear, and in this case lower is better, you can hold the W key down. You're going to go slower, but what's rule number 5 anyway? Go slow. So there you have it. So if you disregard me and play hardcore with only mouse and keyboard, pick the right gear and then go down one gear slower and you'll be able to play. You will be able to play. You may get close to rage quitting, and that's what the series is about. It's not about the game, it's about the gameplay. Okay? Now, 3 concepts. Fuel and repairs cost money, and you don't have a lot of money. Also, you cannot sell your trailers. Now, I don't know why they did this. I mean, let us sell the trailers we find out in the world for 35%, 30%, 25% of their new value, just to give you a few dollars to buffer. What's happening in hard mode is people use the trailers they find and they just leave them on the side of the road, messing up the whole map. They're just there. They need them again, they have to drive over and get them. Some people in hard mode collect those trailers and they take them all the way back to a garage and they park them. Or there's truck parking areas on some maps, and they park the trailers there. Or they park them at the trailer store. Or they park them on the side of the road. I mean, let us sell them. 25%. Come on, game devs. You can do that. If you're running a business, you got a piece of equipment you're not using, what do? You sell it. You don't just park it on the side of the road and let it sit. Come on. So, you can't sell your trailers. You can only destroy them. And so if you don't know if you're going to need it and you might have to buy it back, you don't destroy any of the trailers. You just park them on the side of the road. Okay. That being said, it's a money problem. Okay. Fuel's a little more accessible, but you got to repair your stuff and you got to upgrade your trucks and you got to buy your trucks. You can use trucks you find, but you're going to want to buy some at some point. So, one way, the super cheating way, how not to rage quit in hardcore and still play hardcore. Of course, if you don't play it, you won't rage quit. But you can, and I'm gonna have to look at the mod list. You can download the money mod. It's a Russian scout, and you pay negative $4 million and some change, $4,900,000, almost $5 million. Okay, it's what it is $5 million minus the real cost of the scout. So you buy it, and since it's a negative amount, you get that money in your account, and you just go play the game. You tip over all your trucks. You just go buy another truck. Go get a truck, pull your other trucks out of the mud upside down, tow them wherever you want to tow them. If you flip that truck over, or if you run out of fuel, you just go buy another truck because you got $5 million. Okay, that's the super cheat way. As we get into it, I'll tell you that mod. I should have looked at these beforehand. The next way is also with a mod. It is an improved Russian truck that's an 8x8. It's a Tegra, or I think I'll have to get the name of it exactly, but we'll get that to you. We'll get that information in this video. But if you buy the truck, it's like just over $7,000, so you can get it right off the bat in the beginning of the game. And you buy the $500 mud tires, and then it comes with it comes with some tires, but you just sell those for a few bucks. You buy the mud tires for $500, and then you buy the spare wheel, the special spare wheel. All right, and it's a spare wheel. It's got 100 wheels. Lots of fuel. I'm talking like 20,000 gallons of fuel and 20,000 repair parts. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So there you go. You buy one of those, and you've got fuel and repair parts for all your vehicles for the foreseeable future. If you start to run low, by the time you do, you'll have so much money that you can just go ahead and refill those items of fuel at a gas station and repair parts at a repair part refill spot on the map. There's one in Smithville Dam, which I know offhand, and then there's another one in Alaska that I discovered recently. So, but you got to look for those and find them and take note where they are. Okay, that's also cheating. Okay, that's the lesser way to cheat. Okay, now the way to play hardcore without cheating is to go ahead and use my rules that I just outlined. Okay, so those are the three concepts: super cheat, light cheat, and no cheat. Now, the next thing, this is general gameplay, and you don't have to do this. This is really not about rage quit, but what I do is I I scout first, of course. As I scout, I find tasks and I accept them and then don't track them. And in my case, I accept them with A and then I close with B, and I have it. Okay, but I'm not doing that task. As you find trucks, as you find trailers, you'll get 30 experience, and and they'll show up on the map. Okay, as you come to broken roads, now find out what you need to do to fix that road, and go get your truck. Most people, if we're gonna do without any cheats, you're gonna have the Fleet Star and the Chevy CK1500. Okay, and you're going to use the Fleet Star. It has highway tires, but you're gonna get the stuff you need and fix the roads as you go. Okay, finding more tasks, finding more watchtowers, and then when all that's done on Black River, the starting map, you can start in on the objectives. All right, an easy one is to take the Curtainside trailer over to the farm. So you get, I don't know, $1,000 or something. So you get some cash, you get some experience, and you find your upgrades, and you open up your towers, and you fix your roads, and you do your tasks, and then you do your objectives. So I would do all the tasks first, and then started on the objectives. Now the game has morphed since it came out, since it was new. Now the objectives all are not on one map. They're in the region, and there's a lot more. There's, when the game first came out, it did not have logging at all. You didn't move logs. Now you do. But you take logs to other regions. You can go through tunnels with your log truck. So when you go to a new region, guess what? You got to open it up. You got to bring your scout. You got to go over there and do the same thing. So you do map after map after map, and just keep plugging away, and it is a fantastic game. Boom. Oh, my controller. I waited too long. Getting long-winded. All right. Now we're going to start anew, and you can see I've got truck mod is missing. I don't know. We'll use slot 4. Okay, and we're going to delete it, and I'm going to accept that, and we're going to go to slot 4, and we are going to go back and start. New game, hard mode. There's what your hard mode gives you. Okay, if you haven't read through this, since I go very slowly. Special game mode for players who have enough experience and wish their skills in logistics and driving to be tested even further. Note that you may face unsolvable situation and may have to restart the whole game. Alright? They're telling you right there. You may rage quit. You got to pay for fuel and repairs. You got to pay for your vehicle deployment. You got to pay for your vehicle recovery. You got to pay every time you load cargo automatically. You can load it with a crane for free. You are not able to sell your trailers and semis, which is stupid. You sell your trucks and equipment for half its price. Okay, well, that's part of it. Contests are restricted in the number of tries you make. By the way, they're restricted to 3. Okay, contests are the things with little clocks, little timers on them. And you have to search for the facilities with the cargo you need by yourself. All right, as you get close, they do show up, but you got to drive around and find the stuff, which means you're burning more fuel. Okay, A. Slot 4, A. Now in this first playthrough, you'll see, okay, if you have never seen, and probably if you're watching my video, you've probably seen hardcore mode, hard mode, otherwise. But you start in your garage in Black River, okay, and you have one truck, okay. There's lots of other information on here which you should read through. You have the Chevy CK 1500. We'll customize it. There's not much, but you have your engine is the 6V 4.0, and that's all that you have. Everything else is locked. Gearbox is stock. You eventually want the SnowRunner. Suspension is stock. You eventually want the raised. Tires, now you start out with highway tires 31 inch. You can only put 31 inch tires on because you're not raised, but you do have all terrains. Okay, when you choose a tire, there's 3 prices. All right, but you look up here at wheel performance. All right, so as you go to the AS1, you see it's on-road average, off-road good, mud average. AS2 changes, on-road average, off-road average, mud good. And AS3 goes on-road good, off-road average, mud average. Duh. AS2 is my choice. Okay? So we're going to purchase that. Remember, best equipment for the job. Now we have the HS1. We can sell that for $500. You see it costs $1,000, so 50%. Winch, you eventually want the autonomous Scout, but look, it's $9,400. We have $6,850. Not gonna happen. Okay, and that's the one you want. So you got to stick with the stock right now due to money problems. Diff lock, you eventually want engageable. Okay, but right now your differential is unlocked. Snorkel, well, you want the tall mushroom. You want the tall front facing, but you got to reach level 15 in order to get that, to unlock it. So that's $2,300. We have $6,850, and it's too important. I buy it. Boom, boom. Frame, they're all locked right now, but you have a roof rack which gives you 150 repair parts, 4 spare wheels, and 22 gallons of fuel. I'm doing fuel in gallons, by the way. You can also do it in liters. The small roof rack gives you 4 spare wheels and 11 gallons. And the trunk repair supplies gives you 50 repair parts and 1 spare wheel. Okay. You see you have to reach rank 3 to get this paltry amount of stuff. You have to reach rank 5 to get this somewhat paltry amount of stuff. And to get the good stuff, you gotta reach rank 14. So you gotta play for quite a while. You may not have this truck, hint hint, by the time you reach level 14. So that's it. Now on these others, okay, you've got a rear bumper Well, who cares? You got a chrome, a police pursuit, and a stock. Well, the other two are locked, but who cares? They don't do anything for you. I mean, just go with your stock. Rooftop. Now here, you got one thing that you really want. Beacon, I never use it. I don't even know which key. I'd have to look to see which key turns the beacon on and off. So, parking lights, oh, who cares? Round parking lights, who cares? External horns, you still can beep. You got an internal horn, it's going to work. You can beep. Beacons and fog lights. Now you've got beacons, who cares, but you got 3 fog lights. And down here you've got roof fog lights. That gives you 5. But, again, rank 9. So for $300, we'll put up with having stupid beacons on our truck. And we'll purchase that. And that gives us $42.50 to play with in money. Front bumper. Well, you have the stock. That's what it comes with. And then you have the chrome fang, the axle protecting, the heavy duty pipe, and look at that. 2 more lights. If you haven't gotten the word by now, lights are important. They work really well in this game. Got to reach level 4 to get that. 2 loops for $500. No extra lights. Not doing it. We're going to stay stock. Miscellaneous. This pipe down here, you don't need it. $600. An angled sun visor, you don't need it. And it's locked anyway. Look at 17 before you can unlock it. Rims, they're free. Pick which one you like. That one or that one. Okay? And install it. If you pick one you don't have, you click install. So, the next one. Pick your color. Okay? There's a whole lot. There's just a whole lot. Not that one. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I like. I mean, I know what I like. I don't know what I'm going to use. How about this one? Oh, no. How about this one? How about this one? Oh, no. That's too yellow. Dark green. Light green. Dark green. Really? No. Don't like that green. Okay, so it's going to be this green. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be blue. How about orange? How about white? White. White. I bet white's available for every truck. We're going to go white. Going white. Okay. We got to apply the color and go on to the dice. Alright. Bobbleheads cost money. Accessories cost money. Stickers do not cost money. Okay. You can do whatever sticker you want. So right now I'm going to do Freedom Bird. Now the thing here is you apply the sticker. I'm using the mouse, but you can also use your controller. Then you go to next slot. Take another sticker or the same sticker, apply it, next slot. Take the next sticker, apply, next slot, and take another sticker. I like that one. Apply, next slot. Okay, so we got one on the sun visor up ahead. So let's go to the mud up there. Apply the sticker, next slot. And we got one over there. That's in a foreign language. Off-road hero. Okay, we'll use that one. And apply sticker, next slot. Now it takes you back to this first slot. So you're done with all those. You can tell that because you got a little check mark here. Okay. Exterior stickers. Completely up to you. There is a whole bunch. Look at all this. Okay. So I have I don't like that one. I don't like that one. All right. Let's do Wild Truck. Wild Truck on the hood. Okay, and then you got to apply it. And next slot, Harsh Driver on the driver's door. There's also, I mean, you can look at all these. Take your time. Hard only. Pedal to the metal. Pumped up. There's young driver. Or truck. You know, bad guy. So anyway, I have Harsh Driver. Boom. Apply. Next. My partner sitting next to me is a mud monster, so I apply that and move next. And then you get to go on the roof, and I like Off-Road Warden up there. And apply sticker, and when you hit next slot, you're back on the hood. So you go down here to windshield stickers, and again, completely up to you. But look, at no money, they're free. So I like no, not that one. Oh, this one. I like that one. Apply sticker, and there's no bottom sticker on this truck. Sometimes there is. Hood ornaments cost money, so who cares? We don't want one. Back. That's the end of our customization. Back. And we're not going to leave the garage, but we're going to go to the truck store. Okay. Now, I have. Let me do mods only. Okay. Yeah, these are my mods. Okay. To super cheat, you have to go to Russia, and because see a truck not available in North America, but you buy this Scout, and it's negative $4,990,500. So that's how much is added to this amount here if you buy this truck. So you can just park it in the garage over in Russia, and you have the money. Let's go back. Okay. Now we have 4250. This mod is too expensive. Too expensive. Too expensive. It's a tractor. I love it. There's the tank. There's the military tractor. A good vehicle. And you got a Scout for $54. Okay, it says the M134 minigun. There's no gun on it, and but you can afford it. It's a great little Scout, though it doesn't have a great transmission. It's always on all-wheel drive and diff lock capable, and it has 78 gallons. Oh, that's in liters. It has like 20 gallons of fuel. But where is... Oh, I wonder... I'm trying to tell you this, and I can't. That's what was missing. Okay. There's a 8x8... And maybe I'll have to get the stats for it. I'm sure that it's not here because I'm in a new computer and I don't think I downloaded it. Yeah, that's got to be the reason. Okay. Anyway, in the mod area, It's let's see if they actually have one here that not Tatra. Okay, yeah, this is it here. This is the truck. The Tega 6436. It's an off-road truck. It's an 8x8. We're going to preview it. Now, this is not the mod, okay? But this is the truck, all right? And you see it has, it comes with these highway tires. But the mod comes with tires like one of these, I think they're MHS. And one of them is $500, and they're like excellent, like average, excellent, and it doesn't drive on the highway very well, but off-road is fantastic. Anyway, and when you go to spare wheel, it has a spare wheel in the same location, but then it has underneath here, it has special spare wheel, and it has a huge amount of fuel, 100 spare wheels, and lots of repair parts. I mean, I'm like thousands of repair part points and thousands of gallons of fuel. So, and the truck, by the way, holds like 1,675 gallons of fuel. Here it shows it holding 88. Okay, this is the in-game. But this truck modded, it's called the improved Tega 6436. Okay, so that is of course this one, I gotta go to my mods. So this one, the Mod Scout, it's just called the Mod Scout, gives you the 4 million, gives you 5 million bucks. Okay, so this is the super cheat. The Tega 8x8 that's improved gives you the I'm going to blow right by it. I know I am. No. There. The Tega 6436 improved gives you all that good stuff. Okay. It's always on, all-wheel drive, always on diff lock, and it just, you know, has a great transmission right out of the box. So it is a cheat, but it is the cheat light. The big cheat, of course, is the $5 million. So we beat that to death. Okay. Now we'll leave the garage. Boom. And there we are. All right. Oh, a rule that I waited too long again. Got to keep using your controller or it shuts down. Let it connect. Now it's blinking at me. You have treated me too badly. All right. So this is the map. It's kind of divided into two sides, east and west. There's 4 towers here and 4 towers over here. You can literally do any one that you want in any way, and you'll be happy. You'll be playing the game. Remember, money is important, as is experience. So you want to find the trailers, and there's 2 of them parked right in the garage area. All right. So we're going to go over here. And if you haven't played the game, if you're just jumping into the game in hard mode right away, there's your trailer store. Okay. We just discovered a flatbed trailer. It happens to have metal beams on it. And we just discovered a service trailer. Both of those gave us 30 experience. And then we also have a trailer here that doesn't give us anything. It's the curtain side trailer. But then right here, that box with the gear coming out of it, that's an upgrade. So we're going to pull up here, and we discovered the truck and the upgrade. So we're going to, there it is. We're going to get the upgrade. Okay. It's engageable all-wheel drive for, we'll show the truck list, the Fleet Star F2070A. We'll get rid of that. And what's right next to us? Right there. That's the Fleet Star 2070A. Okay. Now, it looks like it's in okay shape. All right. Until we do this. We can jump into it. And all the tires are flat. The tank is outlined in red. It's empty. Okay. We can you can look on the bottom, or you can show damage. Everything is 0. Engines, wheels, tank, suspension. It is completely broke down. It will not start. You can't tow it. It's completely useless. So what we'll do is we'll hide that, and we'll change truck back to our Chevy, and we're gonna go get a truck to help fix the Fleet Star. All right. While we're doing this, now this is because the game is designed for you not to jump in hard mode right from the start. But as you play the game, you learn where things are. And you go and get the truck that we want. You go and get the upgrade that we want. We have all-wheel drive, not the greatest transmission, but we can stay in the grass over here. And I'm even going to shift to low. And this is where, if you're playing with mouse and keyboard, you can just hold that W key down. You'll never go any faster. And that's pretty much how you have to play in mouse and keyboard. I'm using a controller, and so my right trigger, I can feather. I can just depress it and give a little bit of gas. The pedals I use when I'm at home are even better. Oh, see how I said rule 5, go slow? Go slow, people. Don't fall off the bridge. Is it boring? No, I don't think so. Upgrade. Alright, we'll get the upgrade. It is raised, not available for the current truck. X, the GMC 9500. Alright, now here's another thing about money that we didn't really discuss in the rules. You don't have to do this, but most people do, and it does make you a little bit more money. When you get the GMC 9500, which is a truck you find in the game, when you go to sell it, you be sure that you sell its upgrade. This raised Dang it. See, you don't go fast because the whole idea is not to rage quit. When you put that upgrade on your truck, or actually you don't even have to put it on, but you make sure you get that upgrade before you sell it so that you can sell that upgrade, because they're sellable. They're good to make a little bit extra cash. And see what I mean about lights? My lights are off, on. Okay, but look at out in front. Now it's not even dark yet. Off, on. Look how much it lights up. Yeah, you want lights. This game, hard mode does not let you advance night, so you can't play only during the day. So you never have to sleep in the game. Your character never has to sleep. So you continue to play through the night. Now some people just move their trucks around or service their trucks at night and take them back to the garage. Well, you're burning fuel to do that too. So I just go ahead and continue to play the game. Now here I switched over to automatic. If I just stay in automatic and full bore down the road, as soon as I hit something, a little inconsequential twig or a little stone, I'll break the transmission. Okay, you have to be careful. If you're playing with the W key, you gotta go and stop and go and stop and go and stop, and it's not fun. Get a throttle. Okay, here's the farm. See this little sign. We don't have anything to do there right now, but there's a little road back there. I forgot to show you that. There's a little road right here that goes up the mountain. Okay, transition from the mud to the street. If you don't have the right speed, if you're going fast, or you don't have the right tires or suspension, you could do damage to your truck. Slightly unrealistic, but that's the way it is. Okay, these with the little 3 lines in the folded down corner are tasks. Actually, it says objectives. Okay. In the escape menu, you have contracts. All right, and then there's this symbol we just looked at. They call them tasks here. Okay, and then this is like everything: objects, task giver, the place beyond the spruces, and all the buildings that you found. Okay, so we'll just close that. Now here we're going to show the task, and we're going to accept it, and then we're just going to close this with a B. You're not going to X to start tracking. Okay. Now we'll go a little further here, and voila, new trailer, 30 experience, and it's fuel. Well, let's see. Refuel, yes. It has 529 gallons. Remember, I'm playing in gallons. So we're going to hold the A key and take our 3 gallons of fuel, and then we'll close with the B key, and we'll drive on. Now, I think I can get around here. You don't want to hit anything. Okay, this is not like Demolition Derby. You want no damage. Okay. We're going to go up a little further. So we got a task, and we got a fuel trailer. Fuel trailer is important. All right. It's used in. Is there one here? Yes. That fuel trailer is used in an objective or another task. I should say a contract or a task. I actually don't know which one. And of course, if you're just starting the game, you won't know either. Boom! Trailer discovered. 30 skill points. This time you can't make it around. I always shift, but you can just hit the other trigger on your controller for auto reverse. But I always shift. As we're pulling out of here, you look across the field, you see out there in that swampy farmer's field is a red truck. Okay? It's there. We're not going to get it till later. It's another one of these F-1500s. Alright. Now, remember, or if you don't remember, you can hit the map key. Alright? And you see things are starting to fill in as you drive. The fog of war is lifting. It's still grayed out, and it's only visible here where we close in where we drove. But you see more and more of the map. And you see now we got this ramped flatbed trailer. It had 4 of these thingies, which are, I think, concrete blocks. And we've got this fuel trailer, which is 99% full. Okay? So once you open it up, you have the information. Then we also have the place beyond the spruces. Alright? Let's close that. When you do that, by the way, you should shut your engine down. Alright, using the functions stop engine. But I didn't do that. So we're going to continue on. High speed right here. When you hit that twig, you'll do damage. Roll 5. Keep it slow. Oh, another thing, if you don't know, and most people know this already, 4-wheel drive, which they call all-wheel drive, uses more fuel. Now you see right here, we need it. We can't go anywhere. So full throttle, I'm burning 0.5, 0.6. I can't go full throttle because that tree will break me. And with all-wheel drive off, once I get going, 0.3, 0.2, you gotta really see, you can really tell on a flat road. But it's about, this truck is about 0.3 gallons per minute and 0.5 gallons per minute all-wheel drive. Alright. Of course, you got to get it up into 5th gear. Alright. So we'll go along. Now, in the base game, this bridge is the first bridge you have to build. This is the tutorial bridge. But in hardcore mode, this is already built for you. This little lag there, sorry. This parking spot here, this is where I put that fuel tank that we just fueled up from. I park it there, and then every time you pass by, you can gas up. Alright, now because I played the tutorial already, many times actually, I know the GMC is down this road. Alright, so we're going to go four-wheel drive. We'll leave it in automatic for now. And we'll take a chance. I'm going a bit fast. I'm getting too nervous. See the boulders and the twigs strewn around? Look at this. You hit that boulder going full speed, you're going to break something. Transmission, wheel, not transmission, but suspension, wheel, and engine damage. And the damage is realized by changing your ability to have good fuel economy. And of course, it costs money to repair. And then as the damage gets worse and worse, things just won't work. So you have to repair. You can break the truck so bad that you can't move it, or you can't keep it in a certain gear. Sometimes it'll pop back to neutral when your transmission's really broken. You'll be driving along and the transmission just goes to neutral. So you got to kind of nurse it along until you can get it repaired, or more likely bring your repair truck. In hardcore mode, body damage is very expensive to fix, so try not to crash. Okay, it's $1,500 for body damage. You repair it at your garage. They're not repair points. That's just cash money you lose. So because I know that we have a trailer here, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to get my 30 points. Boom, there it is. Sideboard trailer. And now I'm going to use the other trigger. I normally don't do this, but I'm just showing you that it can be done. Alright. Now, this is our lumber mill. And I want to get, there's a puddle right there that I want to stay away from. Okay. And actually, I'm going to go back and up this road because, I'll show you the map. We're going to go up this road and get this watchtower. Okay. And then we're going to come over. You can see it because it's in the grade area, but you can still see it. You can't click on it though. It doesn't give you any information. This gives you information. You can get wooden planks at the lumber mill. And this gives you information. Sideboard trailer with 2 wooden planks. Alright, so there's the tower right there. That's what we're going to get. And a lot of people take a slightly different route and they go and get the tower first. But I do it this way. Generally. Sometimes I do it the other way. It doesn't really matter. And see, I'm breaking my rule by not trailblazing, going off-road, but I know the deal here. So I'm going to stop the truck, and it gives you a quick, on the right-hand side over here, you saw it gives you a quick rundown of what you get, and then it gives you a slow rundown of what you get. Okay? So it's kind of like, oh, okay, this is why I stopped the engine. Alright, and once this is done, there, no more. Now we'll open up the map, and now look at how much that gave us. Over here, if you keep it in the map mode on the escape menu, you see, remember we said we had 8 watchtowers. Now we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left because one's open. Okay, but it gives you an upgrade, and you can click on it and you can zoom in and see, okay, it's at the end of that road. It's an upgrade. You don't know what it is, but some people have played the game so many times they know what it is. But it gives you the fuel station that we discovered. It gives you Motel Woes, a bunch of stuff. It gives you missing machinery. Oh, and look, it gives you a trailer. There's a trailer over here, which happens to have bricks, one, and these are tools. I forgot which tools they are. But you match the symbol with what you're looking for, so you don't really need to know that. Also, here's another trailer. Look at this. It's a flatbed semi-trailer. And it's got service repair parts, and I think they're vehicle repair parts and bricks. It's got 3 of these. So that means it holds 5. So pretty cool. Let's go get our GMC, they say MH9500. Okay, so we'll close this and start our engine, and we are going to go back behind us. Only because I know what's over here. Am I driving, not even really driving off-road, but now there is a way to cut through just past the pond if you want, just before the pond. Okay, but we're going to go down to the road. I know I'm actually burning a little extra fuel to go to the road, but that's what I'm doing. You have to be fuel conscious, but it's more important, almost more important, probably just equal, to make sure you don't damage your truck. And right now I don't have good tires, I don't have good suspension, you know, I don't have a lot on this truck, and so it's not going to handle too much off-roading. There is our first work truck that we can actually drive. There's 100 points, and we've discovered it. Well, that was just fat finger. So I'm going to stop my engine, get out of this, and turn my lights off, and then go back to functions. If I remember, I turn my lights off first. I don't have to go back and forth. It doesn't matter. Change truck, and select it. There we go. Now, let's open up functions and select Y. Look at everything is fixed 100%. Nothing is bad. And that also shows down here. Okay, so we'll hide the damage. We have 64 gallons, so our tank is full. All right. And what are we going to do? We're going to take this home, and we're going to fix our fleet start. Now this has highway tires. It's a highway truck. It actually becomes fairly usable, but we're not going to keep it. Anything with the word highway is not. There's a, you see that little clock on the left? There's a event, and they're a timed event, and we don't have anywhere near the truck capability to do any of those right now. We'll just fail. You do earn money, and in the base game, some people will just do them over and over and over again. They'll do them 100 times. You can just keep on doing them and churn for money. There are no repeatable missions in hardcore. That's not exactly true. Those timed events, are repeatable only 3 times. Alright. Now this guy has no snorkel, so we might get a message that the water level is dangerous here, so we'll just get through it. Oh, okay, well, must have been tall enough. He didn't get it. Water damage will damage your engine. That's because snorkel is so important. And of course, the taller the better. I'm trying desperately not to break my truck. If you hit this transition to the hard road too fast, you'll do damage. Now, I got my highway tires on, so I should be able to go pretty well on the hard surface. Again, mud tires, you'll slip and slide all over the place, so you gotta be careful. Know which tires you have. And when in doubt, what do? Rule number 5, slow down. You see there's a sign, gas to the left, garage to the right. Well, we know we're going to the garage because that's where the Fleet Star was broke down, right in front of the garage. So you'll notice this has no diff lock, no 4-wheel drive, highway tires, just your basic transmission, automatic and low. And reverse, of course. Neutral actually is usable in some places where you can coast downhill and save fuel. I don't find it to be that useful. I haven't been on every single map in the game though, so there may be some long downhill grades where you can just, let it roll in neutral. And, this truck burns, I think, 0.8 gallons. Yeah, 0.8 gallons per minute when it's just coasting. Versus going downhill even slowly, in gear, it'll burn like 1.1. So you do save a little bit of money. Again, transition from the road to the mud, you gotta slow down. Tree in the road, you gotta slow down. I mean, you just gotta go slower. And the millennials and younger out there, man, they want it all, they want it now, and they just want to go fast, full bore. Damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead. It's not the way to play this game. You will get through the game, you will break things, and you will eventually rage quit. And again, title of the series. Alright. Going down into this water, you gotta go slow. Now, eventually, with a fully upgraded truck, even this truck, you can just go full bore right through that. Because it has the beefed up suspension, better tires, better everything, raised, and it will get through it. Alright. So we had nothing available on that Fleet Star. But remember, we discovered a service trailer right here. So this is our first job. We haven't done any jobs on the map yet. All we did was find beyond the spruces. I don't know if I gave myself nowhere near. Oh, macaroni. That was awful. Oh, itch. Sorry. Okay, go back to reverse. Again, if you're using the W key, you're just gonna smash your truck into the trailer, and it's gonna be bad. There we go. We picked it up. Boop. Make sure we're going forward. All right. Now, here's how we handle this. All right. Functions. Repair. Boom. The service trailer has 1,500 repair points and 8 wheels. The Fleet Star has 6 wheels that have to be repaired, and then gas tank, engine, suspension, and gearbox. We have 1,500 parts. Boom. Everything is fixed. We now have 2 wheels left and 970 parts. Okay. Bodywork is only available in the garage, and they don't tell you here, but it's expensive. Don't wreck your bodies. All right. Oh, okay, never mind. We'll park this. I forgot to transfer some fuel. He's empty, too. We're just going to put this right here for now. Just, I mean, you can put it anywhere you want. Detach the trailer. And we're going to go give as much fuel as we can. Alright. Now here's the trick here. We're going to refuel from, so you got to choose your source, the GMC 9500 to the Fleet Star. So we will be empty when we empty this. Remember, we got 1 upgrade for the Fleet Star. A lot of people keep, I'm sorry, for the GMC 9500, we found 1 upgrade. A lot of people keep the GMC 9500 until they have all the upgrades so they can sell them. But remember, our money is really low. So we're going to fill up the Fleet Star. And we're out of fuel. We'll close this, but look it. We can still move to garage because of the way I parked. Boom. Alright. Now, let's go over this guy. Okay. He's got the Westline V6 2420, okay, and he can also have the 6V 1900, but you'd have to buy it, so we're not going to do that. He has a balanced gearbox. Now he does have the ability to get the off-road gearbox, and that's in Michigan. I don't know which of the 4 maps in Michigan it is, but I'm not going to worry about it. But here's the one we found, okay? Raised, we have, and look, I can sell it. Boom. Can't sell it if you don't have the truck. Alright. So all of a sudden we got 7450. Tires, they got some crappy tires, but see, there's no all-terrain tires. There's no off-road tires. Okay, it doesn't even have mud available. But let's just take a look at these 43-inch tires. Reach level 8, level 8, so you got to get level 8 before you even get decent tires. Winch, there's only one on there, so you can't sell it if there's only one, by the way. We're unlocked. Again, we can explore Michigan to find that. Spare wheel, we have to reach rank 10. Snorkel, now since we're going to sell this, we're not going to buy the snorkel, and there's no snorkel on it right now. So it's just a regular intake. It takes air in the grill here and goes right into your engine. It's fuel injected. These are carbureted, but anyway, either way, you need air for the engine. Again, rear wheel drive. Engage with all-wheel drive is available, but you got to explore the Kola Peninsula in Russia to find this item. That's a long way away. And then frame add-ons. Now here's something that you have to remember, okay? You have a sideboard bed on, that's how you found it, all right? You can't sell it, see, but you do want to uninstall it, all right? Because now you can sell it if you really are low on money, but we're just starting the game. So we're not going to sell it. It's just going to be available in our garage, okay? And that's the last thing, all right? This truck has no accessories. These are called visuals. And you'll see X1 if it's something you can sell. So just, to go through and see what the deal is. And we're not going to bother painting it. Painting's free, but we're not going to bother painting it. And then again, we're not going to do the stickers and the bobbleheads. Remember, cost money. Accessories cost money. And curtains cost money. No, I'm sorry, curtains are free. I forgot, curtains are free. Okay, stickers, and hood ornaments. Blah, 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 blah. Well, we've gone through this, so we're going to go back. On this page, we're going to retain the truck. Deploy from another garage will cost money. Yeah, $3,500. Okay. We're going to retain that. Now we're going to go to truck storage. And there's our only truck in storage, okay? And here's the sell button. Gang, $13,150. Boom. Sold. Boom. Gonna go back to the local map. Now we don't have a truck to get into. I mean, we sold the truck we were in. So we're gonna jump into the Fleet Star, and it says press A to enter it. And there we are. Now, just to show you that everything is now fixed, and we have 52 gallons of fuel. Okay, remember the fuel was empty also. We'll start the engine, take the brake off, and we'll pull it into our garage. Boom. $20,600. Okay. Customize engine. So it's got the SV 1900 engine. Now we could have spent some money and bought the SV 1900 for the GMC and taken the Westline off, and the Westline V6 2350 goes in this truck too, so I mean it's right here, but we can explore Alaska and find that that engine. So we didn't do that. It would have cost us $2,500, and then you just install it, so it would be $2,500 less up here. So you have to just decide whether you want to do that or not. Nothing to do here. It does come with the off-road and we have to explore Michigan to find it. It has a raised, you have to explore Michigan to find it. It comes with only highway tires and then all-terrain off-road, but no mud. So you see, let's take the 42-inch all-terrain, good, average. And then we'll take the off-road, the first one, number 1, gives us average, excellent, good, and mud. And you can check all of them. Sometimes there's differences, okay? So you got to read this stuff. Okay, there's grades here too, which I look at sometimes. But anyway, these are not purchasable. You see, tires are by rank. So we're going to get our first all-terrain tires at rank 6. And then when you go to the 45-inch, it says please install the appropriate suspension, and that would be, of course, the raised suspension, which we have to explore Michigan to find. So you see how that works. That was tires. So of the 3 tires that we have available, we have excellent, average, and poor. Excellent, average, and poor. Excellent, average, and poor. So don't bother doing anything because there's no difference. Just looks. Okay, that's it. So we got our tires. No other winch to buy. The extended medium is a longer rope. The advanced medium is a longer rope and more power. And the high power is a high power. Okay. So you can have a long rope with more power, or a high power. And you just have to decide. I pretty much go with the advanced when it's available. Diff lock, look at engageable right off the bat, so that's good. Spare wheel, oh, can't do it. Rank 16. Spare wheels, it gives you, it doesn't, oh yes, it does 1 right there, the number 1. Okay. Snorkel. Short round cap, $1,700. That's the only one available, and we are, as previously discussed, going to purchase that. All-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive. Oh, look at this. So we found the engageable all-wheel drive, and we have it. So when we highlight it, we don't have to buy it. We just install it. Boom. And then we have the rear-wheel drive. Oh, look, we can sell it for a measly $500. And frame add-ons. Now, look, we got a sideboard bed, X1. We can put it on this truck for free. Just install it. But remember, we said we need to either pay to load stuff or use a loading crane. They have the LC 3.8 loading crane. It's $5,700, so we have it. And see how this frame sticks out the back? Well, watch when we select this, purchase, boom, and sideboard bed, install. Now the sideboard bed, I can't rotate this, but I can show you once we get out of the garage. It comes, the sideboard bed hangs over this truck. That's a little bit of a problem in towing certain trailers if they don't have a long enough hitch. Okay, you'll learn which trailers are which. All right. And we're done. That's the frame add-ons. We have our first work truck. Highway tires only, but engageable diff lock and engageable all-wheel drive. So it's pretty capable, but it's not raised and it doesn't have good tires. Now, rooftop. A beacon. Who cares? Rear fenders. Who cares? front, we have the stock. Okay, that's what it looks like. The heavy-duty pipe has, look, 2 fog lights, yay, rank 13. Double pipe, look, 2 spotlights, rank 11. Okay, and the slanted, no extra lights. We don't want it. Not spending the money. Miscellaneous. A cabin protector. That's this thing here. Well, we can't even get it. You got to be rank 13 to get it. But, you know, it's a game. I don't ever get them. Twin horns, who cares? External horns, who cares? Side threshold, that's this step. We don't need it. Angled sun visor, we don't need it. An angled sun visor with beacons, we don't need them. Boom. Now, we have the stock exhaust. Alright. You can't really see it, but over here it comes up on the right hand side, and you can't really tell because the crane's in the way. But the flap cap, there's one on each side. Now it's completely hidden by the crane, but it has the little flappers that go up and down. Okay, we can't get that till rank 9. And the heat shielded is the same. There's one on each side, and it's got the heat shield. Does it do anything for us? Well, you know, you're supposed to have a heat shielded exhaust if you're carrying fuel, but the trucks never explode, so stock. Some people don't like the stock because it's only on one side, but you know what? Money, people. Rims, just pick what you like. Okay, now they're free, by the way. This is just cosmetic, so you can look here. This one's a little shinier. There's some real ugly ones. There's some real cool ones. Well, that's just awful. That's even awful. So I do like the shiny, so we're going to install that just for the heck of it. Paint. What did we say? I already forgot what we said. White. Okay. Boom. White. Apply color. And okay. Curtains. Now they said curtains are free. Yeah, look at that. Royal Sapphire, Emerald, Dolphins, and Ruby Mustang. Wow, Emerald. Okay. Apply curtain. Stickers. Alright, so we're just going to go through just because we can. There's always a schmattering of wild. I like that wild one. And up here we have take my win, or I want a no problem up here. And over here, take my winch. And you can do anything you want. Now we're back to the beginning, so we know we're done there. Exterior stickers. So we want the wild truck. We want the harsh driver. Next. We want the mud monster. Next. And we want the off-road warden. And we're back to the hood, so we're done there. Windshield stickers. And I believe we're going to have 2 choices here. So they got Wheeler, Out in the Wilds. That's the one I like for there. And then, no, that's the same. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. You can do Must Eat Mud. No, I don't like that. That's in. No, I think Torns. I would say thorns, but we'll use that one. Of course, anything you want. That's just kind of fun stuff. And hood ornaments cost money, so no dice. And we'll go back. We are done. I don't know what the repair is. $2,500. Oh, body. Okay. Yeah, so the body's already damaged? That stinks. And it's $2,500 for a full repair. Definitely not spending that. Okay. Leave garage. Alright, let's take a look at this sucker. I don't know what was damaged. But I'm certainly not paying $2,500. See, single exhaust on the right hand side. That's good. That's good. I'm happy. Just like that. Okay. So we'll move this. Always move trucks out of this spot. Different trucks haul different trailers. And now we're going to park this. Actually, I went past. We're going to park this over here. I'm not good at backing. I'm driving backwards with a controller. It's intuitive with the steering wheel, but I always seem to press the wrong. Okay. Alright, we'll stop the engine. Boom. I never turn the lights on, but... And again, just with no extra fog lights at all. Of course, the building's going to be in the way. The lights do enough to make a difference in the game. We're going to open up the map. Over here in the list, we're going to go to the Chevy CK1500 and hit A. Now we're in it. Alright. Before I start the engine, I didn't write this as a rule. Once you learn the maps, you don't have to do this, but we need to know where we're going. Okay? So we have the place beyond the spruces and a watchtower here. We also happen to have a watchtower here. Okay? We can get to it. It's pretty tough, but we're going to activate the place beyond the spruces, get this watchtower and this watchtower, and that's what we're going to do next. In the next exciting episode of how to not rage quit in SnowRunner hard mode. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. This is a YouTube only. I have 17 followers on YouTube. That means you won't see any ads. I can't monetize YouTube until I have 1,000 followers. So, have fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. I don't care. You can give me the most horrible comments you want. You know, if you rage quit watching my video, then, you know, that's something you won't hear me saying. You can say anything you want. I'll read the comments. I'll try and respond to as many as I can. Now, with 17 followers, hopefully I'll pick up a few more. Most of them are FarmSim 19 followers, but anyway, you know, I'm not super active. I have a full-time job and a wife and 4 grandbabies and 3 children, and so I just can't do 3 one-hour videos a week. But I'm gonna try and continue with this series. FarmSim 22 comes out in another month, so I will also be delving into that. That's my go-to game. This SnowRunner and FarmSim are my 2 go-tos. So you'll see them on my channel. Thanks again, And I look forward to hearing your comments. Good day.